So tell me, is you ready, baby? Tell me, is you ready, baby?
Hey y'all, welcome back to the Be Like D channel. It's your girl D coming back with another review of Sistas on BET. Episode, I think, 5 and 6. I'm gonna try to run through them because, a lot of stuff don't really be happening. It just be like, oh yeah, that happened and that happened. So, let's go ahead and get into it, okay? So, episode 5, it started off where they left off with, Karen saying she know who the baby daddy is. Everybody like, well, who is it? And she like, I'm not gonna say until I talk to him. I'm like, okay, girl. So then they all get mad. They leave. Then we got Gary's ass want to come over. Danny calling Andy. Oh, can I come over? And she's like, well, I'm really high right now. I don't know what I'm going to say. I might hit you with the truth. Okay? I was like, okay, girl, now you so high. But then we also get Danny in the car acting like she's super high. So I'm like, okay, y'all want to play like y'all just got real high off that pen and you don't know what's going on. And then she ended up giving, they end up talking about who they think the baby daddy is. So Danny think it's Aaron, but that preacher sperm has something to prove. And then Sabrina saying she think it's Zach because, Karen was a little too calm, and she always wanted to have a baby with the nigga anyway. So then Danny was like, "Oh, so she willed it." I said, she damn sure willed it if it is his, and I think it is his because that's the best drama for it, okay? But right now, the best drama might be Aaron, because how we gonna keep Aaron in the show? But we'll see, okay? But then they did make it a point when they was all talking at the penthouse to say that she didn't have Zach's DNA to know that it ain't his baby. Okay, I was like, She was like, but did you have Zach's DNA? No, but I had Aaron's. But they still leave that open for possibilities, okay? But anyway, and then she was happy too. I was like, oh yeah, it's definitely Zach's baby. Well, she think it's Zach's baby. I don't know, it's Zach's baby, okay? We'll see. But then it was funny that they was like, we'll find out soon. And then Dan was like, I don't think so. I don't think that's soon. I was like, oh, are y'all trying to tell us that y'all not gonna tell us soon? That was funny. And she's like, she like to drag shit out. I'm like, So anyway, so then she ended up saying that she don't know what to do for money, and then she might have to cash in her savings. She got $190,000. Then like, hold on, bitch, you was making that much at the bank? And she's like, yeah. I'm like, I got all of that, but if I cash it out, I don't know what I'm going to do. Like, Bio said he'll teach me. I said, oh, no, girl. No. Don't tell him no, then go back and start changing your mind. Go get another job. Can you not go get another job? That don't even make no damn sense to me. I don't know what I'm going to do. You can't get no job while you actively in court? They should have some kind of program. You still supposed to be innocent until proven guilty, okay? But anyway, so and then Danny's like, no, don't give him your money. He into that African Prince schemes and shit. And I said, you know what? I think so. Because when he said this shit, I was like, what? Like, nigga, what? Scammer came right out of his mouth when I heard that. Okay. So then, that's what I talk about. Don't give him your money. And she's like, well, that's what he does. She's like, don't give him your money, girl. I got a feeling about that. Don't give him your money. So then, what else we had in that damn episode? Then we had Preston going over to tell Zach that, what's funny about that scene was that when he thinking it's Fatima at the door, Zach thinking it's Fatima at the door, like, oh, you left me, and you forgot your key. I said, nigga, left you, nigga. You funny. All I gotta do is, I'm going to slum your ass, okay? But anyway, so he said that, and he like, oh, I thought she was Fatima. I see, but I knew she wasn't gonna be here. He like, oh, you been hanging out around with Danny. Now you know how to be messy. You being nosy. I'm like, pretty much. He like, I just wanted to let you know, bro. I seen Fatima's face. He's like, everybody looking at her face. Everybody looking at Fatima. It was a whole burning building. I said, dramatic. Zach is so fucking dramatic. Oh my God. So then He's like, I mean, she looked pissed. Like, you could not see the shit. Basically, how you ain't see it? How you ain't see it, Zach? Everybody looking at Fatima but you. So, anyway, so then he's like, well, I just want to warn you, bro, I seen it. Okay. And then he's like, well, thank you, but nah, she just he said she seen peace. She's like, well, she just got to get over that. It was serious. I was like, I don't know, Zach. You was doing too much, and you know you was doing too much, because that's why you over there pacing back and forth waiting for her to get home, because you know your ass in trouble, because you know you did something wrong. If you didn't feel like you did something wrong, you wouldn't be worried. You're worried. And so then, what else happened in the episode? So then, oh yeah, did he tell him, would you stop trying to dress like me, bro? And he go, first, I mean, it's just the sincerest form of flattery. Like, I look good too, huh? Basically. I said, Preston, you stupid. But that was a cute. They always make those little scenes funny and kind of not cute, but it was a little cute little scene, and it's something to laugh at. So then he kicked him out, talking shit. Kick him out. Well, you need to go now for it be a problem, bro. This why you got Danny problems now. You don't listen. Exactly. Shut your ass up. You don't even know your fiance is mad at you. So then we had Pam and Karen on the phone talking, and Pam trying to say she's sorry, but it wasn't her. It was the fly came from the back. They said it was probably that homeless man. Blah blah blah. And then she's like, I'm gonna come tomorrow, I'm gonna help you. And then she's like, to do what? What we gonna do? Work? She was like, I'm gonna help you clean up. I got you. And then Karen gotta do her, okay girl, whatever, get off my phone. And then she's like, so you need to call Zach tonight. She's like, basically she said she need to call Zach since Zach offered to help, and why the hell she ain't had no damn insurance, and she said she let it lapse when that dude stole all her clients, and then she just didn't re-up because they was having hard times. I can understand that. You get caught, and that's when shit happened, right when you can't be protected. That's when some shit happened. But anyway, so then Pam was like, well, you go ahead and get that money from Zach. You know what? Go ahead and call him tonight, girl, because you seen how he was looking at you. I said, oh Lord. Then what's funny is everybody telling Zach how Fatima was looking at his ass, and everybody telling Karen how Zach was looking at her. So then she's like, yes, I seen it. Yes, I'll call him in the morning. She's like, no, you better call him tonight. Why it's fresh. Why he was looking at you like that and got the feels for you. And especially before Fatima crazy ass get home. I said, how Pam know Fatima crazy? Like, when Fatima get the crazy rep on this? If anything, she got the crazy rep on Zatima for dealing with Zach's ass this first season. Because I was like, what the hell is going on? And then when she shot at her friend, I was like, what, bitch? But anyway, that's what you can call crazy for Fatima. They ain't see her punching bitches in the strip club and shit. So I don't know how they kind of call Fatima crazy, but anyway, so she's like, after she said that, she was like, you know what, you right, I'm gonna call him. And then this is where we get it was a whole scene with Maurice and Calvin. Calvin basically got his furniture in the apartment now, and they look a mess. And Maurice was being rude to him, and he said he'll pay for his food and he'll pay for rent, but that's it. And then anyway, so then we get back to, I'm just skipping down to Karen, after she talked to Aaron, telling him, she said, I'm good on you, basically. You was dating some woman, didn't even tell me on the side, like all of that stuff. He was like, no, I'm gonna tell you about the truth, like what really happened. Like, it wasn't really dating, but we was dating. I'm like, boy, shut up. I was with Karen, boy, bye. You is not finna drive me crazy. I'm not really finna let you do nothing to me. And then I was like, you know what? While she's saying this, if she not telling him that he the father, he not the father, y'all. He not the father, because she would have said it. Well, we gotta deal with this because I gotta pay your baby. I can see Karen saying some shit like that. But anyway, so then She's like, Zach offered to help me. I'll listen to that. And he's like, you really gonna do that? You really think this how it's gonna go? What is it? What's this hole he got on you? Girl, I don't know what's the hole he got on her, okay? But she stuck on stupid. I thought it was a struggle. I thought she didn't want to be a part of this struggle no more. Because he got a 3-year-old son. And y'all been dating for 3 years. Okay? Like, you was done with him after that. But now you think it's all good and dandy because you think you got his baby. Okay, Pam. I mean, Pam. Karen. So anyway, so then I'm gonna just finish off with Karen because I need to get that shit off my chest. So then, him and Fatima, I mean, Karen ended up calling Zach, and they doing that. I'm in love. Hey, good to hear your voice. I do love you. I do love you, Karen. I said, oh, nah, nigga, you doing too much now. Oh no, I ain't feeling me, y'all. He over here telling her he love her, and then even when Fatima came in, he did not get off the motherfucking phone. Oh my gosh. And Fatima just stood there and was like, "Oh really? Okay. Oh, I'm gonna take a bath. I'm good." They gonna be like, "Oh, how you doing, baby? What's going up?" Boy, you done lost your mind. You know you was wrong, and you still sat there in her face and talked on the phone. And then even though he started trying to rush her off the phone, he really wasn't rushing. And then she was like, "Oh, she there? And oh, really? I know she there now. Cause you changed up." I'm like, not y'all on the phone like y'all just all cutesy in love again." And she was putting her feet up on the couch and shit. "Oh, hey, Zach. I know, I know." Oh goodness, I hated it. I want to punch Zach in the face. And Fatima, you should have did it, okay? But Fatima still, I think, trying to gauge how far to go or something. Like she trying to figure it out because she trying to be understanding, but then she also like the way he treated me was fucked up. So maybe that's what she doing. Cause for her baby still sleep in the bed with his ass and just be quiet. Boy, you better. I could not have slept. Zach, how can you sleep next to her knowing she pissed off? You know damn well she pissed off at that. And you know she be packing. I guess. And then I'm surprised he ain't forcing the conversation. Did he learn this therapy he been having? Did he learn to let her get her space first so she can get her, her thoughts together before she go the fuck off? But anyway, so then she just go to bed, and then what else happened in that episode? Andy and Scary Gary. Okay, she invite Gary ass up there, and she start. She got to do her. I'm high. I'm just telling the truth now. They was drinking too though, so I give them that. But so then she starts saying, like, I've been thinking like this relationship stuff. Like he's like, yeah, we could just be in a relationship. She's like, no, actually, I don't think we can. He's like, wait, what do you mean? I was like, oh, Scary Gary creeping up. Girl, so then she started going in on him, basically saying, you ain't even my type. I usually like men that's like 6'5", like the dude from college. Like, I wonder what he's doing. And she was like, let me see my phone. I was like, that was cute, right? Until you three like, hold on, ain't the dude from college the dude that you went too far with? The dude that like supposedly domestic violence or something was going on? Like, what, girl? So you're just gonna hop back into that, girl? Anyway, so then she's telling Gary that she basically just deal with him because the sex is good, and that he was like, really, you telling me all of this because the sex is good? And she was like, yeah, basically, I mean, a lot of women put up with a lot of stuff because they lonely. I said, really, girl? Really? I mean, it's true. But I was just like, really, girl? You finally said it. Oh, okay. But of course, but I am high. Girl, stand on it. That's how you feel. So then, that whole thing with them was so stupid. But then I'm also like, Andy, you forgetting that this is Scary Gary, okay? Remember? Squeeze you to almost death Scary. The one to sue you for the penthouse and all the stuff he gave you, Gary. Okay, you still living in the place that he bought you, Gary, that you started this whole back and forth with him again to get him up off your ass. So what you gonna do now to get him up off your ass? But anyway, And then he keeps saying how he connected. I said, oh no, he is scary Gary for real, okay? Stay away. Well, I don't even know what you can do. But y'all better figure out something. You might have to kill him. Cause I don't think he gonna let you just walk away with humiliating him like that. Because he was like, wait, no, you're high, no, and he's like, you know what, no sex, no sex. She's like, well, either have sex or you can go. I was like, well, damn, Andy. But anyway, that was the end of episode 5. And I was like, girl, you better protect yourself, cause you don't know what he gonna be doing. And you know, that's pretty much all that happened in episode 5 with all that drama. Now I'm just gonna go off the top of my head for episode 6, cause you know, ain't much happened. So episode 6. Okay, so for what I can remember, Fatima woke up before Zach, and she creeping out the house looking at his ass like, bitch. She head off to work, and then we get Andy. What's her name? Karen shows up to talk to Andy because she want to tell her basically, you know, she still wants Zach. And you know, Andy like, no, he loves Fatima. This book is closed. No. She looked like she wants to whoop her ass. No, we're not gonna do this. And you know, also Andy has also been there for all that back and forth between her and Zach. So is Zach in her mind in their relationship? Well, you know, he like that with Fatima too, but in her mind in their relationship, like, nah, girl, just how you feel about Gary is how she feel about Zach. It's just that Zach ain't did you no actual harm, okay? But that's how all these relationships go. They all, other than Gary, everybody is terrible. They just haven't did no physical harm. Anyway, so then she like, no, come on, Karen, no, we're not gonna do this. She's like, you seen how he was looking at me. You seen it. And last time we was on the phone, she came in and he didn't get off the phone. I said, oh, damn, I knew it, girl. I knew she was relishing in it. She's like, you see how he was looking at me? He didn't even look her way. I said, oh, Fatima. Oh, Fatima, your man got you looking stupid, okay? Zach, this is the main thing women hate. You got them looking stupid in front of another bitch, okay? Like, you got her feeling like she validated. He loves me. Didn't you see it? It came out. It was the truth. The truth came out in his real feelings. He didn't even look her way. Girl. You know if Fatima heard that, she would have been shooketh, okay? You already know it's beef. Come on now. Come on. But anyway, so Andy like, no, we're not doing it. Let's not do it. She's like, well, I'm meeting him this morning at the shop. And then when they had that scene on the phone too, where she called him and she's like, I want me to bring up the muffins that we used to like. I'm like, girl, really? Then how long ago was it that you was calling him a struggle? Like how long ago? Now you like, I'm gonna bring your muffins that we used to like. Remember them? I'm gonna take you from your girl that you don't propose to, that you never proposed to me too. Girl, you look stupid too. And then he just like, nah, I'm good. I got food. I'm good. Yeah, I'll be there. And then he called Fatima. She go to voicemail again. He like, I see you being petty still. You folded your side of the bed. I'm like, boy, shut up. Because y'all still ain't had no conversation. So you shut up. And then, what else happened in the episode? So then after that happens, pretty much didn't happen. So then they, I guess, I don't think I remember about Sabrina, Calvin, and Maurice is that, you know, Sabrina was forcing Maurice to come to the lawyer meeting. Maurice don't want to go. He being stupid. He think, well, he not being that stupid because he think that Bios paid for this lawyer, and that lawyer would rather get Sabrina out than him out. And I'm like, I don't know, because he was acting a little funny towards you, so he don't feel like he can fully trust that arrangement. So, but then, of course, Calvin had to bribe him with food or something. I don't know. He had to bribe him with something to go to that meeting because he needs to go. Basically, the lawyer tell them that they got up to they can get up to 15 years, and that he hoping to get it dismissed because that's their first time being offenders or whatever. But he's like, that's highly unlikely, but I can push for it because but it's definitely unlike. He kept saying it's unlikely to get dismissed, but I will push for it to get dismissed. And then he's like, the only thing that's killing him is that dumbass confession where he sound like he being stupid on the phone. But then Maurice always doing too much. So when he came in the room, his energy shifts everything. So like they trying to have a serious conversation, and he want to be throwing jokes, and he want to be doing this and that, and it really shows the immaturity. And I can see where people be like, okay, Maurice, but sometimes it be funny. Sometimes it be funny, but sometimes it's too much in the moment. Like you're taking too much air in the room. So then, and then they start wanting to get serious, and then he's like, 15 years, like what we gonna do, all this and that. So and then that he's saying the confessions obviously was a joke, and how people don't see that, and I'm just like, I don't know, but they said the DA wants this case because I guess this one what made him get his promotion too. So after that we get, what else we had Fatima at work saying, she taking her ring out, telling Andy like she heard them on the phone saying he was going to the shop this morning to go help her. And I'm like, how she heard that? Like, she heard that last night when he said he was gonna go help her, but no, she hit it in the morning. She was already gone. But anyway, so she starts saying like it's just so much, like all this going on. She ain't even back in school yet because she want everything to be settled and want to know where her life is going basically before she dives into that. But girl, even him having a kid, you finna be all over the place. I don't know what you think this finna be, but you finna be up shit creek, okay? Well, we gonna see what they gonna do with it, but in real life, girl, that's a lot. And then she's take her ring. Oh, it was so dumb to give her ring to Andy to say hold it so I don't have it laying around, but then Andy lays it around in the damn box on her desk. And then what we gonna get? Somebody robbed the office and took her ring. Like, it's gonna be something stupid. So then she said she just don't want to talk to him because she gotta process it. She gotta process it because if she just react, it's not gonna be good. And she's like, you know what? Go ahead and process it, girl. I want you to process it because I don't want this for y'all. So then here comes Zach ass showing up at work. I gotta tell her. Okay. She's like, I can't talk to him. That would have pissed me off. Don't put me in your shit, okay? But then Andy's like, okay, no, Zach, I need you to go do some work for Tima. Go ahead and get the briefing. Our meeting is just a minute. And then Zach like, man, y'all fake, basically. He's like, well, I just came here to tell her that I'm gonna go see Karen. And then Andy like, why would you do that? And this is the one time Andy was right again when she got on Zach's ass like, dude, the way you was acting, come on. She was like, man, Karen, like, it's so serious. I can't believe this. She was like, yes, it's okay. Basically, I feel like Andy was like, yeah, it's okay to feel the way you felt. We all was scared, but the way you made your fiance feel, what you gonna do about that? I said, thank you. That's what he needs to hear. And it wasn't intentional, but you need to deal with how you made her feel. Okay? And then right now, he's not doing nothing to make it better. Nothing to make it better. He didn't have the conversation. He didn't pull her to the side. He didn't grab her at home immediately after he got off that damn phone and been like, well, let's talk about this. I didn't mean to do that. I don't want you to feel anyway. I just was in my feelings because I was scared that she was dead. Boom. Even though, that's how she feel. Even though we get that, you still need to say it. You need to say it. You need to mean it. You need to show her, I love you. There's nothing going on with me and Karen. All this and that. I don't have no feelings for Karen. But you didn't do that. You laid in the bed and y'all somehow did not talk until y'all fell asleep. But anyway, then also this episode we had Preston and Danny. And I just stopped right there. I just came out of my mind. Preston and Danny, apparently Danny was all drunk and high and was saying she loved him and they slept together and all this and that. So I was just like, okay, they just want to wrap that up real quick that she said she loved him, she wanted to be with him, but she was scared. I'm like, we could have seen it. Like, they could have really gave it to us. What they didn't want to show us Danny actually being vulnerable, because Danny is almost like Maurice. They never fully break down or never truly say how they feel. They just keep joking. But and I wonder why, is that why they clash? Because don't they not like each other? But anyway, so then I think that was pretty much the episode. Like, that really much didn't happen. Andy had to check Zach, like, why are you doing this? You need to stop doing that. And then I did like that he bring up his kid. Did she talk to you about my son? Anyway, so then when he ended up going, oh, that's what happened. He ended up going to the salon, and then he go Karen not liking that Pam there. She want Pam there, and she damn sure ain't want Aaron there. Aaron over there ready to work. He already been inside and stuff. I'm like, okay, you doing too much. There you go again, forcing yourself on this woman. Okay, she like, why are you here? You shouldn't be here. Like, Zach is coming. Damn it. And he go, Pam. That's why you ain't want him here. So then, of course, they get their one-on-one time, and she out like, oh, Zach. And she kissed him on the cheek, and Fatima right there, pull up right there looking at him. I'm like, girl, y'all, first of all, y'all ain't hear her coming up. But you know, it would be more shady if they jumped. So I guess them and kiss on the cheek, okay. Oh, but and I want to mention that when Fatima and Andy was talking, that Fatima said she knows that he's in love with her because she knows him. I know Zach. I know his I'm in love voice. I know his I'm angry voice. I know his this voice. I know his that voice. I said, okay, bitch. But it would look it turned out in a bad way this time. She said he was using his I'm in love voice, and then Andy was like, damn, like she don't want to be in the middle of this. Karen is my friend for more years than you, but you actually got me when I was in the gutter, because they wouldn't have been able to help her. If Fatima didn't help her, then Andy, where will you be? Okay, so that's true. And then, you know, she's seen this relationship outside of Karen and them, and then Karen has had to come back in and say, what are you doing? We supposed to be together. That scene was so good. Okay, I was just like, girl, you look pitiful. But anyway, that was the end of the episode, basically. That's all that happened in episode 6. Alright, that was the end of my review for Sistas on BT. Episodes 5 and 6. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe to the belikedee channel. Drop down in the comments. Let me know what y'all thought about the episode. And basically how everything was easy to run through, because it, you know, really much didn't happen. But it was like stuff happened. But I'm ready for the conversation between Zach and Fatima. But you know they're going to keep dragging it out. Okay? And then this how I know this damn shows are damn soap opera, because everything gets drawn out so long. You just be like, damn, we still waiting for this to happen. Damn, how long Karen been pregnant? Okay. And I seen that on something that was like a joke, like, it's a soap opera. We not gonna find out until like season 50. I'm like, okay, I'm not crazy. This is a soap opera. Anyway, drop down in the comments. Let me know what y'all thought about both episodes and Zach being stupid and oblivious. Okay.